Good morning to each and everyone. I am Alvin J. Tahaji, BSIT 1F, and I'll be performing today on how to do the three searching type, which is the linear search, the binary search, and the interpolation search. No, so in this part, we are asked to make a linear search in an ordered and in unordered list, no, and we are asked to test our code or our linear search if uh, if it will pop out the target found, the target not found, and the empty list, no. So without further ado, let's start the coding, no. So in this part, wala pa tayong laptop, so we just use phone, no, for a while wala pa tayong laptop. But anyway, I will share the screen right here. Okay, so in this part, no, we are making a linear search, no. Sa linear search, we are assigned to make a function name, no. So in the function name, I will put a def, okay, then linear, then search, okay, then detail. It doesn't matter if ano ang name ng function as long as may name siya, but we put the name of linear search here so that it indicates the linear search ang ating ginagawa. So I'm gonna put here the numbers, no, numbers and target. Yan. Yan. So this is the whole function name. This is the whole function name. The linear search indicates the function name, and the numbers targets are the values or inputs inside of the parenthesis na i-execute niya mamaya pag niran natin ang code. So let's say just function name. Wala natin function name. Yan. Okay. So in this part, gagawa tayo ng if statement, if not statement, para makapag-output tayo ng empty list. So if not numbers, then return empty list. Now, the purpose with na nagawa nito is that yung situation natin, gumamit tayo ng if not statement, no? Sa if not statement, no, it indicates here that if not numbers, or meaning to say, if walang value ang numbers, or wala siyang laman, only yung variable na lang, so mag-outcome siya ng empty list. Yun ang kanyang i-output if walang laman ang numbers mamaya, pag di natin siya nilagay ng numbers. So in this part, we'll make a for index in range. Ayan. So in this part, no, you might be asking, why tayo naglagay ng for index in range and numbers, no? This whole code checks the number of elements inside of the value and the index na meron doon sa loob ng isang value. So for index in range, no, which means yung ilan yung elements sa loob ng ating value or sa loob ng parenthesis na ilalagay natin mamaya ng mga numbers, this is used for measurement. Kumbaga i-check niya kung ilang elements ang meron sa loob at ilan ang index niya at pang ilan ang mga index nila. So checks the numbers of elements yan. Index. Ayan. So in this part, gagawa na tayo ng if statement. If numbers index, ayan, is equal to target, and return F target found. Yeah, target found. Then we'll make a slash n, no, lalagyan natin siya ng forward slash and dito, indicating as end line para magkaroon siya ng isang space sa baba. Kumbaga dito natin lalagay kung saan na niya nahanap yung index at saan part niya nahanap yung elements. So, or yung target, I mean. So, this part, make a target found, target found, target is mentioned here, target, ayan. We must mention the variable target kasi dito natin i-indicate depending sa anong target nilalagay natin mamaya. Dito siya magpapa-out sa tabi ng index niya. So, index, target is for index. Index, ayan, index. Index. Yan. Yan. So, you might be asking, no? In this statement, we have the if numbers or index is equal to target, no? Or ibig sabihin, kapag yung in-input nating target doon mamaya is nandun siya sa loob ng index, no? Ang isi-see out niya is yung target found. And ang lalabas doon, the target is found in the index, yun. So, depende sa kung anong lalagyan nating number mamaya. Now, dito naman sa part na to sa baba, no? You might be asking, no? If hindi niya nahanap yung values doon sa loob ng mga parameters, ng mga values ng numbers, if hindi nahanap doon ng kanyang target, ang isi out natin dito is yung target not found. That's why maglalagay tayo ng return target not found sa baba para mag-indicate if wala doon ang numbers na hinahanap natin sa loob ng parameters ng variable na numbers. So, here target not found. Yan. Found. Yan. Okay. Target not found. Now, in this part, we'll try if mag-work ang ating code. Just put print. Yan. And then, we will mention the function name. Yung tatawag nating linear search detail. So, linear search detailed. Linear search detailed. Ayan. So, okay. Open box bracket. And in this part, no, dito na tayo maglalagay ng mga values ng ating variable name na number. Dito natin ilalagay yung kanyang values o yung mga list ng mga numbers na gusto nating ilagay dun sa parameter ng variable na numbers. So, ilalagay natin dito, since we are starting with the unsorted list, let's try, we'll make an unsorted list one. So, we'll make a random numbers, not in ordered numbers. So, 2, 5, 1, and 8, and 3. Let's say that. Okay. Ayan. So, in this part, no, dito na tayo lalagay kung anong number gusto natin hanapin. Or dito tayo maglalagay ng ating target. So, I'll say, let's say, I want to target the number 8. So, it must indicates, no, kung babasahin natin ang index ni number 8, no, number 8 is in 0, 1, 2, 3. So, dapat ang index niya ay 3. So, kapag dinala ko dito 8, ayan. Okay. And I think this is primary. This is the whole code. This is the whole linear search detail code. So, pag niran natin to siya, no, dapat ang mag-outcome mamaya is yung mahanap natin ng index ni number 8. So, here in our parameters, no, we have the number 8 currently in the index of 3. So, kapag iniran natin ng code, dapat ang index ni number 8 ay 3 at dapat ang maglabas ay target found. So, let's try to run the code. So, this is the final output. This is the final code. As you can see, no, we have the target found, no. The target 8 is found in index 3. So, back in our code, no, as you can see here, saan natin nahanap ang number 8. So, number 8 here is indicated siya dito sa pangatlong index. So, indicated as number 3, no. So, in this part, we will try to i-print out, no? We'll try to print out if lalabas siya target not found. we'll try to make a target that is out of these parameters. So we make, let's try to make, let's see, 16, no? 16 in this part is wala siya sa loob ng parameters. So pag niran natin to siya, dapat ang lumabas is target not found. So let's try to run the code. Now you see it. Target is not found, no? And paano siya mag-see out ng empty list, no? Dito sa part natin, no, sa ating first statement, no? As makikita natin dito sa taas, no? Dito sa taas sa if not number return empty list. It says here na kapag yung variable na numbers natin is wala siyang laman na mga values or any forms of elements sa loob, which means yung 0 siya, wala siyang laman, ang i-output niya doon is empty list since wala siyang laman. So let's try to delete all the values inside of the numbers, no, sa parameters. So let's try to run the code. Now, this is the output, empty list. Now, this is the whole example of unsorted list. Now, what if we try the sorted list, no? Now, in this part, no, we'll try to make the sorted list. Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So, what I want to find here is the number 3. I want to know the index of number 3. Let's say 3. That's it. So, it is expected that number 3 is in the index of 0. I'm sorry. So it is expected the number 3 is in the index of 2. So let's try to run the code. Then you have it. Target found. The target 3 is found in index 2. Okay. So let's try to make a target that is out of the parameters. Let's say it's 33. No? Let's run the code. Target not found. No? Now in empty list, no? Let's try to erase all the numbers inside the parameters, no? That is the output, empty list. So that's it. That is a sample of linear search, no? Now, in this case, no, we will proceed to the binary search. So, now, here in binary, no? In binary search, no? Ang kanyang pinagkaiba sa linear search is that kung sa linear search is pa isa-isa niya chinecheck yung bawat element sa bawat numbers. Si binary search is agad-agad niyang hinahati ang middle page or yung middle ng parameters. So, that's the purpose of binary. Kumbaga, nagsisimula siya sa middle and dinidetermine niya if yung target is much more higher than the middle. So, therefore, umaakyat siya papunta sa right. And if ang binigay na target is much more mababa kasi doon sa middle ng parameter, ang gagawin niya is pupunta siya sa left. Isosort niya pupunta sa left hanggang mahanap niya yung target. So, in this part, no, gagawa tayo ng function name. So, binary search. Left, yan. Binary. Binary. Yan. Search. Yan. Detail. Since we are making a detailed code, no? Detailed information of making or executing a code. So, in this part, we will put numbers, yan, numbers and the target. These two variable is the inputs of those numbers and the targets na i-execute mamaya ng ating function. So, new target. Okay, I will have this. Yeah. So, I'll put a comment here, no, for you to know that this is a function name. Okay, function name. Yeah. Function name. So, in this part, gaya din ng linear search, gagawa tayo ng isang if not statement. So, if not numbers, no? Meaning to say, if walang laman ang variable, if walang laman ang variable na number, no? Ang i-print out niya is yung, or ang i-return niya is yung empty list. Okay? Empty list. Okay. Let's take a hashtag here. If no value, no? If the if the variable number has no value inside. So, okay. So, in this part, no, we will make a starting end and the ending end of the parameters na gagawin natin. No? So, in this part, sa binary kasi, sinisimulan niya sa gitna. So, therefore, dapat meron siyang starting and end ng ating mga parameters mamaya if i-execute natin siya. So, in this part, we will make a low, no? Low is equal to 0. Is equal to 0, and yung high, no, is equal to len. Is equal to len, that was numbers. Then we have it here, the minus 1. Okay, minus 1. Minus 1, sorry. Now, sa part na to, no, we have here the low is equal to 0 and the high or is equal to len numbers minus 1. No, I'm sorry, the L got caps lock. No, hindi tayo pwede gumamit ng caps lock na set part. So the low is 0 and the high is the measurement of elements inside of the parameters, no, or inside the values ng isang variable. Now we have here, no, the low is equal to 0, indicating that all numbers, no, all numbers starts with 0. So ang kanyang first number o first index is yung 0. So itong high len naman is yung high len numbers naman dito, no, is that siya yung huli or yung huling element ng parameters na lalagay natin doon. So siya yung mag-measure kung ilan yung panghuli na lalagay natin elements. For example, if we make 5 elements sa loob. So therefore, ang kanyang high o yung high pinakamataas ng elements or yung kanyang huling elements is 5 or yung pang-5. So that's the reason why nilagay yung high len numbers. Now, in this, no, may minus 1, naglagay tayo ng minus 1. Sa ating minus 1, no, this indicates the index or yung index ng mga parameters sa loob. So the index, no, always has a less 1 than the elements. No? If ang elements natin ay 5, ang index niya ay 4. So 5 minus 1 is equal to 4. So that's the purpose why naglagay ng negative or minus 1. I'm sorry. So, no, make this here in formula for iteration. Starting point. We'll make a commentary part here. The starting point. Ayan. Okay. So in this part, gagawa naman tayo ng formula. Dito natin gagawa yung formula ng ating binary search. No? I will explain the code later on if matapos ko itong i-code. So in this part, gagamit tayo ng while loop. And for us to know, no, while loop continues and continues to execute as long as the statement is true. So, in this part, we have the while loop, no, indicating the low is less than or equal to high, then mid is equal to low plus high divided by 2. Now, you might be asking, no, you might be asking, no, why natin ginawa? Well, why natin to inilagay sa ating code? So, in this part, no, we have the while, no, while loop, we're using while loop indicates that it will continue to execute as long as the statement is true. So in this part, no, we have the low is less than or equal to high. Meaning to say, yung ating first number, no, as long as yung first number natin is hindi siya lalampas dun sa high or pwede siyang maging less than or equal to or hanggang high lang doon, or meaning to say, let's say we have 5 elements sa loob, no? So meaning to say doon is that whatever the value that meron si low, no, whatever the value na meron si low, hindi siya pwede doon mag-exceed or lumampas doon sa limit ng high. So kung nilagay natin doon yung values na is 5 doon sa high, 5 ang kanyang elements, so hindi natin pwede siyang ilampas doon sa 5 since 5 ang kanyang maximum kung lalagay natin doon. So that's the purpose here. Low is less than or equal to high, Meaning to say, it is true because ang ano mang ilalabas ng value ng low is hanggang high lang siya. Hindi siya pwedeng lumampas doon. We have a limitation. Kung nilagay natin sa limits, kumbaga, it will only executes if the low is less than or equal to high. Else, hindi siya mag-execute. So, in this part, no, we have the mid, the variable mid. So in the variable mid, we have the low plus high divided by 2. So in this case, no, we have the middle. So mid indicates the middle o yung middle ng parameters. No? If we have 5 elements, no, ang gagawin niya dito is yung low plus high, ipa-plus na yung lahat and divided by 2. Meaning to say, kung 5 ang ating elements na ilalagay, ang gagawin niya is hahatiin niya yung sa dalawa. I-divide niya yung 2 para makuha yung center ng mga parameters. Makuha ang kanyang center. And doon siya magsisimula ng kanyang sorting. Kung ano ang kanyang susunod na gagawin, whether let's say, punta sa right, pataas, or pumunta sa left, pababa. So, in this part, now we'll make a formula for you to remember the codes, no? So, gagamitan ng if statement sa part na to. I will explain later on if matapos ko na siyang i-code. So, in this part, no, we have here the if statement. So, sa part na to, it states that if numbers, no, if numbers or yung middle, no, meaning to say the middle, if numbers or mid is equal to the target, no, therefore, ang i-print out niya is yung return, yung target found, no, and at may backspace siya sa isa since gumawa tayo ng /n, meron siyang indent sa baba ng isa, no, indicating the target is found in index blank. So, yun ang kanyang purpose. If numbers of the middle, no, is equal to the target, or if, meaning to say, if ang target natin is nandoon sa loob ng parameters na yun, it will print out that the target is found, no? So, let's just put commentary part here para mandikit natin yan. Executes is target is found. Executes target is found. Target is found. Okay. Target here. Okay. Now in this part naman, gagamit tayo ng elif statement or yung else if. So, or ang ating tatawag nating plan B, no? That's plan B. If hindi siya papasok doon sa else statement, papasok siya sa else if, no? So, I will explain later on if patapos ko siyang i-code. So, here in this part, no? Here in this part, we have the else if, no? Or the elif. If elif of numbers mid is less than the target. Meaning to say, no? If yung nilagay natin list down is mababa siya doon sa binigyan na target, no? If no, indicating the numbers of mid is less than the target. Ang mangyayari, no? Ang low natin is equal to mid plus 1. So, ang mangyayari dito, no? We put here the low is equal to mid plus 1, which is yung lalagyan natin ng mid plus 1 so that yung low na yun, umakyat siya doon hanggang maabot niya yung target, no? So sa part na to, if numbers or mid is less than the target, no, we will have the low, no? The low is equal to mid plus 1. Ibig sabihin, i-rise niya yung low mid plus 1 or i-move niya papunta sa right para dumagdag ang kanyang numbers or mag-move siya papunta sa right. So, in this part sa elif numbers, no, we have the elif numbers means less than the target. So, below naman, no, we have the low is equal to mid plus 1. Meaning to say, if ang nilagay na, if ang middle ng if ang middle ng parameters is hindi niya na-meet yung target, let's say yung target is mas mataas siya kaysa dun sa mid ng parameters, ang gagawin natin is low is equal to mid plus 1. Ibig sabihin yung middle magpa-plus 1 siya, meaning to say mag-move siya from that middle to the right or pataas doon sa mga parameters hanggang mahanap na yung nilagay na target doon. So that's the purpose why na tayo naglagay ng low, mid plus 1 or move to the right. Yan. Or upper number. Yan. So, in this part, no, gagawa naman tayo ng else statement or yung else natin. I will explain the code later on if matapos ko na siyang i-type. So, in this part naman, no, we have the else high is equal to mid minus 1. Or else, if ang target natin is mababa doon sa middle, ang gagawin ni middle is mag-minus 1 siya. Or meaning to say, pupunta siya from middle to the left part. Also, sa lower part. So, yun ang purpose when natin siya inilagay. Now, the next one, no? The next one that we will do is the return or i-print out natin yung target not found if wala siya doon sa loob ng parameters. So, let's see, no? Return target not found. Not found. Yan. Not, sorry. Not found. Okay. Wala natin ilagay na return target not found. So in this part, no, if wala doon sa parameters ang in-input nating target, therefore, ang lalabas doon is target not found or wala siya doon sa loob ng parameters. So, in this part, no, we will try to print, no, and mention the function name. Okay. Print, ayan. Parenthesis, the binary, detailed, ayan. And dito natin nalalagay yung ating parameters or mga values sa loob or elements sa gusto nating ilagay. So, let's say I'll have 5 elements. Let's say sorted 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yan. So, in this part, no, we will try to execute the code. Now, I believe this is the final code if we try to run the code. So in this part, no, we have the 4. No? You want to find the target for saan siya located, saan ang kanyang index. So in this part, no, we are expecting, no, the number 1 is 0, number 2 is 1, number 3 is 2, and number 4 is 3. So therefore, we are expecting the index na mga outcome mamaya ni number 4 is dapat nasa index 3 siya, no? So in this part, no, ito yung whole process ni binary is that yung ginagawa niya, no, hinahati niya sa dalawa yung buong parameters. And doon siya magsisimula ng kanyang search, no, sa kanyang search ng ating target. So let's say in this part, no, the 4 is nasa right part siya. So ang gagawin niya dito is ihahap niya itong parameters na to, and since 4 is still greater than kaysa sa middle, ang gagawin ni middle is i-move niya to sa right hanggang mahanap niya yung number 4. So indicating sa outcome mamaya if run natin ng code, dapat ang maglabas is yung target found and 4 is indicated sa index ng 3. So without further ado, let's try to run the code. So now, this is the final output. So we have here target found, no? The target 4 is found in index 3. Indicating that our code is successful. Now, in this part, we'll try to check if mag-indicate siya ng target not found if outside of the parameters ang lalagay nating target. Let's say I have 8, no? 8 is not inside the parameters or wala siya sa loob ng parameters. So pag niran natin siya, dapat target not found. So now, as you can see on the screen, target is not found. And the last part is yung empty list. We just have to erase all the parameters inside. And let's try to run the code. There it is, empty list. So that's the whole code of binary search.
Now, for the unsorted list, pwede naman natin i-change ang number sa loob at gawing random, and the program will still execute.
Now, the next one that we'll be discussing is about the interpolation search. Now, here in our interpolation search, here our interpolation search, kumbaga kung si binary is nag-start sa middle hanggang mahanap yung target niya, dito sa ating interpolation search, hindi na siya kailangan pumunta pa sa middle o anumang part ng numbers, is that yung kay interpolation search is that agad-agad siyang nagja-jump doon sa estimated na target or area ng target natin. So, in this part, we will make a interpolation search. So, in this part, we're gonna make a function name. We're gonna call it a interpolation search. Interpolation and search. Gonna make detailed here since detailed ang gagawin nating code. Okay? So, in this part, I'll have the number and the target. Yan. Okay. So, this is a function name. Function. Ayan. Tapos, name. Yan. So, in this part, gaya nga ng binary and yung sa linear search, gagawa tayo ng if not statement. So, if, not numbers, yeah. If not numbers, return empty list. Yeah. Empty list. So, if the numbers or if the numbers has no values inside or wala siyang mga elements sa loob, mag-perform siya ng mag-return siya ng empty list, So, and in this part, we will make gaya ng binary, gagawa tayo ng low and high kasi nga may limits lang siya. Kasi si interpolation search is that in-estimate niya yung location ng target between the low and the high or between the whole parameters lang, sa whole parameters lang. Agad-agad siyang magja-jump doon. Hindi na siya kailangan pumunta sa middle where nililibad niya pa yung middle. Kung di, agad-agad na siyang tatalon doon mismo sa target depending sa measurement ng kanyang low and high. So, this part will make the low. Make the low. Ayan. So, gaya ang naglaro natin sa left sa binary, we are making a sense of starting point and the end point. So, in this part, we have the low is equal to 0 and as usual, the high length or numbers and minus 1 which indicates the last or nakadepend siya sa numbers of elements na lalagay natin doon. So, that's why lagay natin minus 1 for the indication of index. So, in this part, we will make a while loop, We will make a while loop. When we make the while loop, while loop only executes if the statement is true. And it will executes more if maintain pa rin ang kanyang statement, if true pa rin ang kanyang statement. So, in this part, I will explain the code later on if matapos ko na siyang i-type. So, So, in this part, nakalagay dito is ang ating while loop, meron tayong low is less than or equal to high, which is true naman din. And yung numbers low is less than equal to the target, which means still true pa din. And yung target is less than or equal to numbers or na high, which means hindi siya pwede mag-exceed doon or lumampas doon sa high ng numbers na yun, or hindi siya pwede lumampas doon sa limit na yun, which is still true. So, ito is some sort of parang continues to execute and execute as long as the statement is true, So in this part, no, we will have a if statement. No, I will explain the code if matapos ko siyang itype. So if. So in this part, we have here the if statement indicating if low is equal to high, which is still if numbers low is equal to the target, it means it's true kasi hindi siya nag-exceed sa limit ng target, or kung yung nilagay nating target is hindi siya nag-exceed doon sa limit ng mga parameters na nakalagay doon. So we have here if numbers low, is equal to the target. Ibig sabihin, nandoon ang target natin doon sa loob ng parameters na yun. Therefore, ang return niya is yung target found. Target found. And the target is found in index low. Yung low na yun, siya yung naka-indicate na saan index siya located sa loob ng parameter. So, in this part, if nag-input tayo ng isang target na outside the parameters o wala sa loob ng parameters, ang i-print out dito is yung target not found, which is yung lagay natin dito, target not found. So, in this part, gagawa naman tayo ng kanyang position, kung saan siya located. I'll just explain the code later on if matapos ko siyang i-type. So, okay, so in this part, we have the position equals to low plus yung target inside the parameters minus our numbers, low times the high minus the low, and divided by the numbers of high and minus of the low. So this is a formula, the formula of a interpolation. The purpose of when natin siya nilagay dito is that it finds the position of the target, kung saan siya nakalocated, saan position siya located. Now, we have here, the position is equal to low plus yung target numbers or yung low times the height, and minus by the low, divided by the numbers or high numbers by the low. I will explain later on if magaran ang ating code. So, in this part, we'll have the if statement. I will explain later on if patapos ko siyang i-code. So, F numbers. So, in this part naman, we will have to, it says here that if numbers or pos yung position, if number of pos is equal to the target, which is true, bago indication ng target is found. So, we'll just type here, target found. Yan. Slash n, sorry, n, ayan. And then, we'll put here the target, We'll mention the variable target target, ayan, okay, is found in the index, we're gonna mention the post here, yung position, no? We're gonna mention the position here, and that's it, no? This will run, or this will execute if ang statement niya, if yung numbers or yung position is equal siya sa target, or kung yung target natin is equal siya doon sa position ng mga parameters sa loob, or meaning to say, if nandun siya sa loob ng parameters or nasa position siya, therefore ang lalabas is yung target found, no? So in this part naman, no, we'll make an else if statement, or the elif statement. So in this part, no, this is the whole statement, no. If numbers, no, p, or sorry, position, if numbers position is equal to the target, which is true, ang lalabas niya is yung target found, no, and the target is found in the index position, or depende sa anong position. So therefore, pag ang ilagay natin doon na input is match siya doon sa mga parameters sa loob, ang out niya, or ang print out niya is yung target found, no? Sa atin naman sa else if statement, no, if numbers or yung position is less than the target, meaning to say mababa siya kaysa sa binigay nating target, ang gagawin niya is low is equal to post plus 1, no? Kumbaga, mag-start siya sa mababa papunta doon sa taas hanggang maabot niya yung target, o yung nilagay nating target doon. So else naman, sa else statement natin, no, high is equal to post minus 1. So meaning to say, if mataas yung high, no, if mataas naman yung ating low numbers kasi sa target natin, ang gagawin niya, ima-minus yun ng 1 hanggang ma-lessen yun, and mag-move siya from the highest to the lowest numbers hanggang mahanap niya yung desired na target natin doon na nasa baba sa mga lowest numbers, no. So in this part, no, we'll test, no, let's say we'll make a sorted, no, uunahin natin yung sorted muna, sorted numbers, yan, sorted numbers. $16. I guess that's enough. Masyado na siyang marami. So, in this part, no, we'll try to print if mag-work itong ating code. So, let's put print. Yan. Print. And may mention natin dito yung ating function name, no? It's yung inter relation detailed. Sorry. Inter relation search detailed, ganyan, no? I-mention natin dito yung mga numbers, which is yung sorted numbers, no? Sorted numbers. Yan. Numbers. Ayun, tapos we're gonna dito natin lalagay yung target natin, gusto natin. Let's say, no, meron tayong ditong 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 na mga numbers, no? Let's say, I want to find the index of number 10. So, ilaya ko sa dito, number 10. Ayan. Ayan. Let's try to run the code, no? So, target found. Nandoon ang 10. The target 10 is found in the index 4. So, let's check, no? Let's check, no? It says here that the index of number 10 is 4, no? If you try to look, no? 2 is 0, 4 is 1, 6 is 2, 8 is 3, and 4 is 10. So, therefore, successful ang ating code. If let's try to run this, no? Yun ang lumalabas if i-run natin ang code. Target found. The 10 is found in the index 4. Now, ngayon naman, let's try to make target na lampas or outside from that parameters. Let's say 100. target not found. That's the output, target not found. Now, paano natin i-output yung empty lists, no? Sa part na to. So, we just have to delete all of the parameters na meron si sorted numbers, no? So, that is the output. That is the final output. Now, that is my whole presentation for today, no? I hope you have learned something from me, and thank you so much.